I just thought, what a really good idea. And I guess principally for me, we've got an old man in our village and he's really lonely. He lives in a little one-bedroom cottage, and wherever I take the dog for a walk, he's always out leaning on his fence, and I spent some time talking to him. And RAFA sent me, as part of RAFA, sent me a Christmas card for me to send on to anyone I wanted to. So I sent that Christmas card to him, and he still talks about it. And then I heard about befriending, and I thought, well, can I give just a little bit more? Because it costs nothing. It costs the odd evening, the odd afternoon, but actually you can see the joy on Ted's face and the difference it's made to him.
I am the original loner. But my good friend Let, she drops in quite often.
Yeah.
But she lives in Birmingham, which is 106 miles away, door to door. I've clocked it. But yeah, she's my only really link.
The training was really straightforward, and also the training was beneficial to me, not just for this befriending, but also for wider life skills. Learning how to listen as opposed to talk. And as a senior officer in the Air Force, some would say I'm very good at talking and not very good at listening. So to actually go through a formal training package that teaches you how to listen, teaches you what to watch out for that maybe sometimes you wouldn't really see, it was beneficial. And it took a day. It was really instructive, very well handled, and at the end of it, I felt much better, not only as a person, but ready to be befriend.
He chats about, well, he actually quizzes me about what I've been doing and what I have done and what I shouldn't have done and all those sort of things. But yeah, he looks by, and I like that. I never thought I'd call an Air Vice-Marshal by his given name, but there you go. Gary.
We talk about his time in the Air Force. I bore him about my time in the Air Force. Anything really just to connect us. It might be the weather, it might be the state of his garden or the birds. It's just having that connectivity. But what you've got as service people, service families, regular ex or serving, you've got that bond of service behaviour and being together as that big family.
Yeah, it's very emotional, very emotional.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have missed it for worlds. It was one of the most, I wouldn't say elevating, it was one of the most important things that's ever happened to me in, oh God knows how many years, was being able to talk to him and me, as a bloody sergeant, calling a Air Vice-Marshal by his given name.
He's an amazing, 94 years old. If I look half that good when I'm 94, then I'll be really pleased. But to him, it meant a great deal. You could see emotion with him because he's lost, he hadn't had these medals for I think 20 years. So they were long gone as far as he was concerned. And he never realised when he got involved with befriending that actually one day he'd have his medals back where they belonged, and that's on his chest. Why wouldn't you? I've got a relatively busy job. I find the time. Just the odd evening during a weekday, doesn't have to be every week, doesn't actually have to be a personal visit. Once you've established contact, you can phone them up. Just how he's getting on or she's getting on, and just that contact. We all know ourselves when we've been stuck inside on a rainy day with a cup of tea maybe for our friend, and that's it for a day. It gets a bit lonely. Think how it is for people that do that day in, day out. The difference it makes to Ted when I talk and I speak to him on the phone and he answers the phone and he realises it's me, you can hear him just getting a little bit chipper.